Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7. Now today, got some RTA for you guys, and this time in the form of some more backseat battling. Now, this is part 2 of our Fantasia Holiday Wheel mocks, which was created by our community member and a good friend of mine, Lucina Fanboy. Now, the premise of these wheel mocks is that there are two wheels of punishment. The first wheel is Spun's, and it applies a match condition that both players must abide by. The second wheel is only affecting the person on the left side of your screen. The winner from the previous match.
Or a unit in summer
they get
attire.
additional punishment that limits the draft or what they can potentially do in the fight.
I'm glad you
this
do.
Kind of helps to even
What am I pre-banning? What is one of my
especially
pre-bans?
for people who might be ranked lower than somebody else that they're going up against. Now, if you're interested in joining in on these mock battles in the future, all you gotta do is join our Discord server. The link to it is in the description down below. You can find it right under the like button and our channel sponsors. Alright, so we currently have 10th Shield on the left side going up against Minus Dark on the right. The current match condition for both players is Christmas in July, which is very, very cool. I love this condition. It means that both players must choose at least one summer unit or a unit wearing summer attire, so like a skin or something of that sort. That's gonna be wild, actually. Completely changing the playstyle of the match to kind of fit around a certain character, right? Oh, Karen getting banned out as well. That's a little brutal. Okay. Now, because 10th Shield, this is their first match defending their title here, because of disqualification in the last match, there's no active punishment for the left side. So, Minus starting out with a C. Lilius pick. We see A-Roz getting snatched up by 10th Shield. I wonder what their summer units are going to be. Right? Blue Says recently got a buff, and he does have a summer skin, so hey, that could be an option. Oh, but we're gonna see the summer Alexa coming in. Oh, but we see the summer Charlotte coming out as well on the right side. That is awesome. We're gonna see C. Lilius with summer Charlotte, and that is a pretty strong combo as well. Let's see what 10th Shield is going to do here. They got to choose one of the pre-bans that Minus had to ban, which was Spectre Tenebria, because of the rank discrepancy. Oh, there we go. Aiden getting picked out. That's not a bad unit to have here. Ooh, Karina getting picked out too. I can't wait to see what she is like. Zahak coming out on the right side by Minus. Okay. Alright. So let's see what happens. Oh, and finishing off with a Lua pick. Uh-oh. That's not looking too good for 10th Shield on the left. They have a lot of aggressive units, but they don't have any cleansers of any sort. Winter is going to be that last pick here. 2 collab units coming in on the draft. I would say I'd probably think the Aiden or the Roz would get banned. Oh no, Winter's gonna get banned out here along with the Lua. Okay. Alright. I'm kind of curious to see how this Karina is gonna fare and how much her splash damage is going to be. So let's see what happens here. Zaha getting to go first, pushing the Summer Charlotte up a little bit, mostly giving her the attack buff. He's going to be going in with that S3 onto the Aiden. Oh no, going to be sniping her down, and that is so unfortunate. Karina, though, going to get that barrier and that defense buff up. Let's see who she goes for as her target. Going for the Charlotte here. Alright, slamming down this S3. Let's see how much damage is going to be coming in. Oh, that's quite a bit of damage. It's going to one-shot the Summer Charlotte. I can't believe it. Wow, that's insane. Okay, so the C. Lilius now having to work with the Zahak instead. Going to be provoking the Karina. Okay. Dian's gonna be going, taking her turn, doing an S2, Gonna heal up the team a little bit, put up a barrier, because we know that's gonna be quite a bit of damage coming in. Now Karina is provoked. Her S3 is on cooldown anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. A-Ra's gonna be going. Unfortunately though, the Alexa does have an attack down, right? But I do want to see what she could do here. So here she goes, taking the turn. Perhaps this is a Wyvern Alexa. She could be built with a lot of damage, you never know, right? Could be a destruction set, attack set, or even a rage set build. She's going to be going for the S3 here. Let's see who she manages to hit. Going for the Sea Lilius. Ooh, probably didn't crit there. Didn't even break the barrier. Dien going to be healing and putting the barrier up. So there we go. Hitting the Karina. Karina's pretty tanky though. Although Zahak with a Soul Burn attack buff. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. It didn't actually do as much as I thought it would. Now, Karina has the attack, the defense buff. She is actually going to defense break the Sea Lilius. Ra's gonna be going for the dual attack. Oh, the Alexa is gonna be hitting as well. That's definitely a Wyvern Alexa on Daydream Joker. Oh, but the Zahak getting that dual attack of the Sea Lilius, then going on his turn to finish the Karina off. That is so unfortunate. Now it's just this Alexa. She has an attack up this time, but yeah, she's still holding that attack down. Otherwise, I think the Sea Lilius would not be standing right now. A-Ra's gonna be chipping away at her, but it seems like Alexa's time is up because Zahak's coming in to end things, and he's gonna be taking another turn here. Zahak with the additional chance to hit is probably gonna be critting this A-Ra's. He does not really care for elemental disadvantage, you see. Yeah, so going in on this A-Ra's, gonna be dealing a ton of damage, a lot of injury as well. Going in, oh, dual attacking with the Sea Lilius yet again. So minus Dark, gonna be taking this match. But well played to the 10th shield. That Karina damage on that Summer Charlotte was amazing. Alright, so we have a match from Minus against Splizzery. Now, the match condition here is a little cup. Now, the little cup is you can only use level 5 units against each other. But Minus has a punishment for winning the last match, and it's that they cannot choose any units that have the letters, that start with the letters L through R, which limits them on what they can do. So let's see what level 5 units come out on both sides. Minus opting to go for a first pick on Ian. Ian is actually a really high base speed unit with a lot of good utilities, so he could be pretty good here. Oh, we see Splizzery coming out with Giselle and Laika, a pretty good combo actually, because Laika does have some CR boosting skills to help Giselle out. Oh, but we see Kawana and Blaze Dingo coming out on the left. Fire Shuri on the right as a speed, no, it can't be a speed imprint because he's not leveled, it's a little cup. Oh, Assassin Cartuja. The thing is though, the units kits that you guys are familiar with are not necessarily the kits that these units have because they don't have their third awakening. Units tend to have an additional effect that's added onto one of their skills with their third awakening, and it's usually something that's pretty impactful. So yeah, I'm not actually aware of what these units have and don't have here, but we'll see. We have Camilla and Fire Surin coming out on the left side. It's gonna be interesting. Ooh, and but Emil Kawazu though, not bad. Because Ian has AoE and Kawana also has AoE, oh, so does Blaze Dingo actually, but he's getting banned. Assassin Cartuja taken out on the right side, no RNG is going to be involved here, no random evasions, right? Okay, so Kawana's taking the first turn. Minus has actually chosen units with a lot of good base speed. Kawana's going to be going, using her skill to push up the Surin. Surin's going to be able to take the turn. Now, her S2 packs quite a punch, and her S3 detonates bleeds. So let's see who she goes after. Oh, she's going to be finishing off the Giselle, so there we go. Ian, though, taking the next turn. Got to be careful. Can't use an AoE. Okay, he's going to attack buff the team. Oh, but attack buffing the Camilla here is actually a very smart move because Camilla gets the dual attack. Or, not in that way, but yeah, normally when Camilla has an attack buff and she uses her S1, she will bring the highest attack unit along with her. But Leica here, going for the AoE sleeping, the Camilla Ian is not looking very healthy here. Shuri gets to go, and if he crits, he pushes up the team, does not, but actually does soften up the Surin. Camilla getting put to sleep was actually huge there. She could not bring the Surin in for a dual attack to finish off the ML Kawazu, so he's going to go in and detonate burns. So there you have it. Kawazu going down though to that Kawana, who puts a skill mill on herself. Gonna be pretty useful actually. Oh, but we see the Shuri coming in, hitting that Kawana. Oh, wow, look at that damage! It is just gonna be Camilla standing! I did not expect the Shuri to actually do this, but that miracle crit that came in, that was nice. And we see that Camilla, but Camilla heals to full with her S3 skill. Oh no, and the poison does not take her out. She is going to go and give herself a skill null, protecting herself from the Shuri. Can he put another poison up? Oh, but she dies to the poison anyway! Oh, Minus getting taken down by Splizzery and his Shuri. Well played. Alright, so we have a match from Splizzery going up against King Neptune. Now, the current match condition that both players have to abide by is mono class. So if they pick Warrior, for example, they're locked into only Warriors for the entire draft. The active punishment for Splizzery, who had won their last match, is that they can only use one natural 5-star. That is going to be tough, right? You have to find a class that you have multiple units in that you can draft that are also not just all natural 5-stars, right? You're going to have things that have 3 stars and whatnot, 4 stars in there. King Neptune, though, going for an A Tywin, locking himself into Knights. That is a pretty interesting class to lock yourself into, to be honest. Warriors, though, coming out from Splizzery on the left. A Ravi getting picked. That's their only one natural 5-star they can go for, though. So now every other pick from Splizzery must be a 3 or 4-star unit. Oh, but we see the Bad Cat Armin coming in. Look at that smug face right there. A-Raz and Bellion coming on the right side. A-Raz is fantastic choice by King Neptune because he lets you keep up the tempo for the team, allowing for some dual attacks and allowing the Knights to deal even more damage. We see Kitty Clarissa coming out on the left side. She's going to be pretty good, doing exactly what A-Raz does, keeping up the tempo, right? Not only can she cleanse, but she can also strip on her S2. It's an AoE, not 100% chance, but it is something at the very least. And she dual attacks with the highest attack unit, which is also very useful. Okay, we see the Crow and the FCC getting picked out on the right side. Ooh, that is not looking too good for Splizzery here. Yeah, that's going to be kind of tough. That's a lot of bulk to try to shred through. Warriors are quite a versatile class to go for, but Knights, they just have the bulk to withstand a good amount of everything. Right? General Purgus is going to be the last to be picked on Splizzery's side. I'm kind of curious to see how the ML Kawazu is going to fare, especially into the Bellion and A Tywin, right? It's a pretty good pick, not going to lie. The Crow's going to get banned out along with the A Ravi. Uh-oh, the only natural 5-star on Splizzery's side is going to be taken away. Now we're going to be facing Bellion, who has AoE Provoke and AoE Strip, and they're facing A Tywin, who has a single target Provoke, but also an AoE Stun. That is going to be the most brutal part, I think, here. Okay, but we see the Bad Cat Armin taking the first turn. What is she going to do? Bad Cat Armin is actually going to be kind of weak into this A Tywin, because if she puts a provoke on anybody, then the A Tywin can actually cleanse it off. The Raz, though, resisting the provoke, I assume, that was coming out from the Bad Cat Armin. Oh, the dual attack, though. Emil Kawazu coming in. And attacking the Bellion here. Is he on counter set? Because he just had that little attack there. Anyway, Emil Kawazu is going to go in onto the Bellion, burning and detonating on her. She's now silenced. No AoEs coming out from Bellion, at least not an S3 AoE. Kitty Clarissa holding on to her cleanse for this potential A Tywin S3, so he's going to be letting it rip, and I am expecting some stuns. Oh, actually, only a Bad Cat Armin getting stunned here. General Purga's taking the turn. He looks like he's on an actual bruiser setup here. Almost 25k HP, right? That's pretty good. He's going to be provoking the Bellion. Well, she was already silenced, but it's still not bad. General Purga is pushing people up, and that Kawazu, getting that counter, that hit with the burn is pretty nice. Bellion with the follow-up attack, debuffing everybody here, forcing this Kitty Clarissa to go for S3. It's pretty safe because the A Tywin had already let rip his S3, and his cooldown's quite long when he doesn't soul burn. Oh, the counterattack coming in from the Bellion yet again. Kawazu gonna be taking the turn. Bellion has 3 burns on her, 4 now. And that's actually pretty funny. It's a lot of burns. And if they detonate, she might actually be taken out. Okay, so we see the S3 coming in from the General Purga's. Pretty smart idea to do it now, because now I can stun the Bellion, and A Tywin won't cleanse it. I believe Tywin cleansed one of the burns there. The counterattack coming in from the Kawazu, I see. It's because the Bad Cat Armin's getting hit that's causing the Kawazu to counter, because he's on the front line. I just noticed that. Elbrus getting procced from the Bellion, but she is stunned, so it's not really going to be doing all too much. Kawazu, though, healed himself earlier with his passive. Oh, Kitty going down, though, to the A-Raz. General Purgas has been pushing up the team. It's been going quite well, I'd say. The Bellion, though, is looking in pretty rough shape, but so is all of Splizzery's team. Knights just end up, you know, they're just so bulky, right? It's so hard to shred through just the sheer amount of HP that exists on the right side. So Splizzery going and attacking the FCC, provoking her. Okay, that's not too bad. The A-Raz going in, trying to strip on the Kawazu, not going to happen. The detonation happened on Bellion's turn, and now Kawazu gets to go yet again. Oh, he does have the S3 available. Who is he going to go for here? He's going to be attacking the FCC. Oh, and he's actually going to take her out. That's insane. Okay, the Bad Cat Armin coming in. The Bellion, though. Oh, surviving that. But the counter actually helps quite a bit because Kawazu gets to heal and push himself up. Oh, but that crit from the A Tywin, I think the Kawazu might be going down. A-Raz going for the Bad Cat Armin. Oh, dual attacking. Oh, and the Bellion's going to come in and take everybody else down. Now it's just the General Purgas facing down the A-Raz and the A Tywin, and I don't think that this is going to play out here. Yeah, Splizzery has had a good run, and this General Purgas is on his last stand. That was quite nice. That Emil Kawazu did a lot of work. I was not expecting him to actually delete that FCC like he did just a couple turns ago. So there we go. A-Raz is going to be cutting down the General Purgas, and the win goes to King Neptune. Well played. Alright, so we are back with another match. We have Buku, is that how you say it? Buku Buku versus Blue Skylar. I love these names. So the current match condition is that this match is a 2v2, okay, which means that all the rest of the units are all going to be some form of fodder that's going to be easily taken down. The active punishment for the left side is that no ML5s can be selected, okay? So let's see how this plays out. Yes, the meta is going for the fodder units first. That way you can save your actual picks to counter your opponent's picks, right? So we see a bunch of level 2 fodders coming in here. Okay, and now Blue Skylar is going to be the one picking one of their first units. We gotta see what one of them is. But the thing is that Blue Skylar reveals one of the first units. Buku Buku has to go for 2 of their picks, and then Blue Skylar can actually use their last pick to kind of counteract those 2. So let's see how it goes. Okay, Blue Skylar going for a Captain Rigorous. That is quite an interesting unit to go for here. Very supportive unit and carries a lot of debuffs and utility for the team. Let's go ahead and see what Buku Buku does for their 2 picks. Now keep in mind, they cannot pick any ML5s, right? So in this 2v2, ooh, A-Roz is very good in a 2v2. Ooh, so is Ed. Ed is fantastic because Rigorous has debuffs, right? So Ed is definitely going to be good here in terms of punishing those debuffs. Oh, and we see a Rem coming out as well. That is not bad, because if an Earth unit is picked here to counter the Rem, then Ed is going to be there to stop that as well. Okay, not too shabby. It also prevents the opponent from picking Rem into the Ed, so that is quite nice. Right, now it's time to see what Blue Skylar is gonna go for. Their last pick here is gonna be a Kayron. That's an interesting pick into Rem. Huh. And then the 2 fodders are gonna get banned out here, so quite an interesting matchup. I wonder what the Rigorous can offer into this fight. Yeah, the Rem is definitely looking like the obstacle to get over here. So Ed is going to be taking the first turn. Built quite quick, I see. Okay, he's going to be popping his S3, going for the Kayron. Okay, trying to pop that immortality early. There we go, actually got it. Rigorous getting the attack buff here. He seems to not be on a DPS build. He seems quite tanky. Then take out one of the fodder. Ooh, wait, now I see why Rem was picked. Oh, if the fodders go down, then Rem, she is going to be the one to benefit the most by getting Demon Mode. She's going to be countering here. Kayron has the evasion, so this is going to be missing. Okay. Now it is Ed's turn. He's going for the Captain Rigorous, and I think so is the Rem. Yeah, Rem's going to be finishing. Oh no, she's not. She's going to be going straight for the Kayron. Okay. Oh, here it comes. Rigorous going for his S3, putting some debuffs out, and Ed is going to be countering. Oh, he hit the Kayron, actually stripping the attack buff. That is huge. Oh, the Ed now is going to be able to take a turn and take out that Kayron. It's not looking too great here. This Captain Rigorous seems like he's going to be going down to Buku Buku. Yeah, so here we go. Ed finishing things off. What a clean match. Very smart pick on the Rem. I didn't even pick up on that until the match started and the first kill was dealt. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of Backseat Battlin'. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe for more Epic 7 content, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what I can do to improve. And until next time, take care.